All right, hello. Welcome back to another episode of the Rice and Beans podcast. It's episode 40, number 40. It's November 3rd, 2021, and I want to apologize now just in case one of my GPU fans is a little bit wobbly and making sounds, so if you could hear that, that sucks. Turn
the volume down.
Yeah. But anyway, how was your week, Mr. Shuby?
It's been getting better these past couple of days. We picked up the new Mario Party, and it's pretty good.
Family still together after the games?
They've come to expect just getting their ass whipped every time.
That's good. It's been a lot of fun though, right?
Yeah.
What Mario Party number are they on now?
So this one is just called All Stars. I don't know the exact number that they're on, but like this one is like all the like the best parts of all the previous Mario Party games they rolled into one, and it's actually really good. Every once in a while they'll show you like a picture of like one of the older versions, and I don't remember them looking so bad. Like they look fucking awful, but I remember in my head it was goddamn high definition 4K. It was beautiful.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think now that like I go back every once in a while, watch like an old YouTube video or something that came out like 10 years ago or whatnot. Yeah. You're looking at the quality, it's like I don't remember 720 or even like 480 looking this bad, but here we are. Now in 4K on YouTube, you got 4K games coming out. Oh man, I need to get Mario Party so bad.
Oh, it's got online play too.
So we can start a game and I can get my ass whipped.
Well, I'm not saying that, but you know, maybe.
I mean, here's the thing though. In my life, I have probably played Mario Party twice. Yeah. That's how much I've been missing out. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I've never played it. I guess it's one of those things that always flew under my radar. I always heard about it, but I never actually played the game.
It's so good. It's so fucking good.
Hell yeah.
I love all Mario Parties though, except for like 9 and 10. Those are really shit.
Wasn't one of them, it was like they only had like 4 maps total, like for the whole release, and then they came out with this one, right?
This one only has like 4, but so I learned something pretty interesting. So Super Mario Party came out, and it was like super heavy into motion controls, and like that was like the whole selling point for it, you know, because Switch stuff.
Yeah, and Wii.
Here's the best part. People were like, "Where's the DLC?" I guess it's because they came out with the Switch Lite, which has no motion controls whatsoever. So then they came out with this. So there's a hope that they'll actually release more shit as it comes out. That'd
be nice.
Yeah.
Speaking of Nintendo, Smash Brothers Ultimate. I don't know if you like it, but they're saying that the creator of it is saying that it might not be the last one, and that we might get another one. Even though earlier when it first released, he's like, "This is gonna be the last one. I'm done with this after this."
It's because it made him a shitload of money.
He says they're still in the talks about it and everything like that, but he's like, "I'm thinking about coming back now after all that money came in." It's still apparently one of their top sellers when people get a Switch, and one of their most played games still. If only they can make a Pokemon game like that. Anyway, anything else happened in your week?
Not really. It's just boring ass shit.
It has been a pretty slow week for both of us then. I will say though, to our listeners, I finally got it set up. So now we are also on iTunes. So if you use that fruity brick piece of shit, you can listen to us on that. I'm an Android person, so my bad. We're on that now. Go ahead.
I don't believe in buying AIDS every year, so I'm Android as well.
Yeah, so we're on Apple Podcasts now. So if you want, you can leave us a review on that now. Because I guess it's like the only place you can leave a review on podcasts other than YouTube, which we still have. Stitcher, we're on Google Podcasts. We're on another site called like Reason, which I didn't even know that. I just had to go and claim our podcast. But other than that, there you go. Spotify as well, but I'm guessing you're probably on that. It's where we have most of our listeners. But yeah, thank you for listening and stuff like that. it was a lot less complicated than I thought it would be to get an iTunes podcast going, but here we are. Going back to last week though, I did mention a little bit about like Far Cry 6 and stuff, and I'm here with my full review of the game.
Yeah.
Don't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. Like, you'll have fun for like the first like 12 hours or so, but once you reach like hour 25, 20 and stuff like that, you're like, this got really boring. They have a big issue with a lot of the Far Cry games, but I would say mostly this one and 5. It's like they give you way too many like overpowered shit in the beginning. So, I'm sitting there like I play on the hardest difficulty, and I'm trying to like have a challenge, and I'm out here literally sprinting up to people and just like killing them all before they even notice me. And I'm not trying to be sneaky at all, but here it is, right? So it's fun. I mean, I would wait for it to go on sale and then just get the season pass, because now the only thing I'm excited from playing that game is that Voss is supposed to come back from Far Cry 3. Is one of the big villains, the staple of the game, the one that made it popular. He's supposed to come back. It's the only thing I'm excited for now from that series, and it makes me sad. But other than that, you're not interested at all at like Back for Blood or anything like that?
Kind of, but everything I read is like, oh, you should probably wait. You should probably wait until this goes on sale. So, I have been watching it though.
Yeah, if you have Xbox Game Pass for like PC or whatever, you get it for free on there. Well, free relative to paying monthly subscription, but so I've been playing that game a decent amount recently, and it's a lot of fun. I just think it was not meant to be on a computer. It's poor, like it's terrible on PC. Just how optimized it is.
Is that just the Game Pass version? Because there was another one that came out, the top-down cyberpunk shooter, Anthem. The Anthem version on Game Pass is entirely different than the one on Steam.
I don't know about the Steam version, but from like me and a couple other people that have been playing this game who use this version of the game at least are having issues, so maybe Steam is okay. It's for me, mine is when I play that game, I have to dedicate everything on my computer to playing that game. Not because like I get bad frames or anything like that. It's when I play this game and maybe like an hour in or so, my entire computer will start to like stutter and stutter and stutter.
Ugh.
So I will like be playing the game, and every once in a while like they'll freeze for just like a second, and then I get to keep doing my stuff. All my inputs in the game still technically counted. So if I was shooting, I keep shooting even though I can't see what's going on for that 1 second. And then even when I close the game, it's still stuttering. So after I play that game, I'm always like, okay, now that we're done playing, I'm going to go ahead and restart my computer. I'll be back on in 5 minutes. I've checked everywhere. I've messed with all the settings that you can with a Windows game, because they lock their files so you can't actually mess with them. I've messed with all the settings in game on my computer, on my graphics card. I've checked for updates for everything. Everything's working perfectly fine until I play that game. It's a lot of fun. I won't lie. I'll deal with the stutters and stuff just because of how fun I've been having in it. It's just not optimized well.
Give it time.
We've I'm not gonna lie. When they say that we tried playing it on the hardest difficulty when we first started, and when they say nightmare, they literally mean nightmare. Oh my god, that is so hard. Once you get the hang of it though, it's not as bad, but just right in the beginning, it's the worst thing ever. Like, it took us maybe like 13 to 14 tries before we got through the first mission.
Yeah.
And then after that, we're like, okay, we're out of continues, because it's pretty much if your whole team wipes, you get like one continue, you get to replay that mission, and if you don't make it, the whole end runs and you have to start back from the beginning. It sounds annoying, but it's really fun just having it. Like, it adds more tension to the game. And it's really hard. I don't know what else to say. if you like Left 4 Dead and stuff like that, it's right up your alley. Let me tell you. Also you can aim down sights, so I mean that's a plus. It's pretty much Left 4 Dead, but with sights, actual working sights. But yeah, that's my little gaming segment. Has there been anything interesting in your gaming area? War Thunder, New World.
I haven't. No one plays New World anymore. Like the game was meant to be played with other people. No one plays it, so I will take my $40 loss and move on.
I was planning on getting on later, pay my taxes, and do some dailies and stuff. If you want to play,
yeah, I'm always down to play New World, but I don't know, man. They're like, oh, well, you could just make new friends. I don't fucking like the community of MMOs. They're fucking weird.
Everybody in that game is really weird, but it also makes great content in global chat.
Yeah, we'll say that. I don't know. It sucks because I really enjoy playing with everybody, but it seems like that was $40 flushed down a toilet.
It seems like we got that game, everyone was excited for it, and then everybody got busy. And then it was like they don't have time to play this game, and then when we see them online, they're just playing something else. That's including me. I do that.
So I went back to War Thunder. I'll keep waiting.
No,
I'm sure Battlefield 5 will come out and everyone will be like, oh, you need to get this. Get it. And then everyone will stop playing.
I'm not getting that for a while. I can already tell you that much. As much as I want to play a good Battlefield game again, I've seen some of the beta gameplay, and yeah, it was a beta, sure. It didn't really entice me that much. It was like, it's okay.
I'll probably pick it up.
Yeah.
For a Christmas gift for myself. I mean, I haven't heard any woke bullshit about it, so I'm totally in.
Yeah. Now, you've seen Squid Game, right?
Yeah.
I still haven't seen it, and that's my fault. But did you see on Steam there's a game on there called Crab Game?
Yep.
Are you thinking about playing that?
No.
I watched a little bit of gameplay of it, on a stream and whatnot, and is that kind of like what the movie, the show is like?
I haven't really looked that far into it.
It pretty much just seems like Tag, but with murder. Is that pretty much the premise of the game?
No, that was not any part of it.
Interesting. I don't know. It seems very inspired by Squid Game because it also came out on October 31st or 29th or something like that. And everyone in there is just like, I can't believe Netflix ripped off Crab Game to make their stupid show and stuff like that. That's pretty much all the comments or the reviews on that thing. And watching Anthony Kong fan play it, it seemed like he was having a lot of fun with it, and it just seemed like a game where they have open voice chat, so maybe play it with only your friends or people that won't be an asshole on stream. And then you guys could just talk and just shoot the shit, as they say, right? Is that still a saying?
I mean, I still do it, but I don't say it like a 400-year-old man. But
I'm old, okay? I don't understand what these people say anymore.
These kids still say "shoot the shit." Yes, they do.
Yeah. Anyway, I was just thinking that might be an interesting game to try out. I would say with the people we know, but it doesn't seem like any of them really play games anymore. So
no, it's just me and JD who play who play War Thunder and then just scream at each other. That's all we do.
That sounds like fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now I got an article for you.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing you might have already seen some of this, but I'm going to talk about it anyway. And that is Twitch adds a new category. Did you see what it was?
No, I've been staying away from Twitch.
Good choice. It's called Animals, Aquariums, and Zoos. So it's pretty much
furry shit.
Yeah, furry shit.
Yeah.
Can you guess who was one of the first streamers to go in there and be top number one?
I don't know. Right now she's doing pools and hot tubs.
It's true. It is that person. It is indeed Amaranth, who instantly took over the animals, aquariums, and zoos category in there. And that's because, like, for a while now, she was streaming, like, in, like, a ranch or something like that. Like, pretty much, I don't know what it's called. What is it called? It's where are horses stored? Stables?
Barn, stable, yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much she's been streaming there for a very long time, and Twitch decided, let's make a category for her.
This is obnoxious.
She's now got a second category that was made mostly because of her, I would say. I think the pools, hot tub, and beaches, I would say that was kind of her fault as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I popped into her chat for like a solid 4 seconds. The first message that pops up, "What are you eating, honey?" by Timoy T8.
As in, like, right now?
No, she's doing pools and hot tubs with, okay.
No. I meant, like, did you just tune into it? Like, right?
Yeah. Like, that was like, I pop in, and then, like, the first chat message that shows is that, and I'm like, yeah, that's enough for me. That's disgusting.
Yeah. We don't have to hate on you for having a community like this, but it's weird. It's really weird.
I mean, if you lean into it, like, whatever. If it comes about totally organically that, like, these creeps show up, there's not much you can do. But if you play into it and just exploit them, then we start having issues. That's where I'm at.
It becomes a problem. Yeah. Speaking of Twitch, though, did you see? You didn't, because you've been staying away from it. I don't know why I'd be asking, but they added a new ban feature to their platform. Pretty much now, if you ban someone on Twitch, it now instantly, like, unfollows them from you. So I mean, it's kind of a good thing, right? Like, you can get rid of easy,
that makes sense,
bots and stuff and things like that. People are complaining about this, like people always do, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much, people are mad because they're like, well, I had a thing on my channel points where if they got enough channel points and used the thing to redeem them, I could ban someone for them. It was supposed to be like a joke thing, right? People do this all the time. You could see it in a lot of different, like, streamers, that they have, like, this channel point reward where it's like you can time out somebody, you can ban them and things like that. But now people are using that just to make it so that people are forced to unfollow them. And a lot of the times people will do this, like, streamers will ban them or the mods will ban them, but no one remembers to, like, unban them, right? Like, they have the whole, like, request thing, but that thing, if you're popular enough, yours might take a really long time to get through.
Or here's an idea, just, like, be creative enough to come up with something else.
Yeah. But
time them out. I don't know. Like, that was literally like 2 seconds of thinking. Why not do that?
Apparently,
time
it's like,
them out for a day.
Timing out people might also unfollow them. I'm not sure, because people are saying, like, they're a mod in a Twitch channel that is, like, who's accidentally timed people out. Like, I've done that before, right? And now they live in, like, constant fear of, like, accidentally, like, getting someone to, like, unfollow them and stuff like that. It seems like such a weird thing to be afraid of. Like, I feel like this should have been, like, a victory for Twitch, but people constantly twist things, right?
I mean, that's everything. I mean, chances are it's just a very vocal minority that doesn't really do anything. Like, it's, if you think about everyone on Twitch and even the popular people, like, it's just people who came up with one idea and don't want to come up with any others. Yeah. It's just lazy fucks.
Yeah. And go follow us on Twitch.
Or don't. I don't care.
Yeah, it has been a dying platform for a very long time. I'm guessing the scandal that they recently had isn't helping them either. I've got a decent amount of Twitch articles going into this one. But pretty much, there's been roughly around 150 streamers plus that have been using Twitch for money laundering. Have you?
I mean, I'm not surprised. It's not hard.
Yeah,
it's not hard.
Pretty much. So, roughly around 9.8 million were laundered through Twitch. Pretty much hackers would steal credit cards, use that money to buy bits, donate those bits to a certain person, and then that person would refund like 70 to 80% of the donation. So they keep a portion and they send some back so they can like keep doing this and whatnot. Would you believe me if I said a lot of this happened in Turkey?
No.
Yeah. A lot of people are mad about this for some reason. They're not mad at the streamers. I feel like they're probably mad at Twitch for this.
How is it their fault?
I don't know. It's just people yelling into the sky, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like they're taking like Twitch is doing the right thing here. They're taking actions against these streamers, getting them banned or moved off their platform, whatnot, calling the authorities and everything that they have to do, right? But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like they go into this article more about a specific Twitch streamer that was like, he was slightly involved in it. His brother did all the talking, and then when he got the donation, he just accepted it and didn't report it. That's pretty much like 90% of this article is talking about. Yeah. But yeah, they realized that the money laundering was happening because of the big giant Twitch leak that happened like a month ago or so. And so they were noticing like, hey, wait a second. A lot of these smaller following channels are getting like $30,000 a month from Twitch. Like, what's going on? These people are raking in maybe 50 viewers at a time, maybe even less, and they're like, why are they getting so much money? So people were just angry at these guys for making more money than them, right? Is that what we're feeling?
Sure.
But yeah, I mean, that's Twitch. That's how Twitch is going right now for everyone who cared and didn't care. But yeah, there was that. Let me ask you this though. Who's your Mars ambassador or Earth ambassador?
Where's this link? It's this fucking nanny in North Carolina. She got caught on nanny cams force feeding a 2-year-old.
Ah, sounds like fun.
Yeah. I mean, that's all I gotta say. I mean, there's a video. It's kind of gross and really makes me uncomfortable, but
I'd rather not watch someone force feed a 2-year-old, so
yeah.
We don't have to talk about that.
The parents caught it live, and now she's in deep shit, so shout out to them, but yeah. I can see evidence. You go away now.
That's true, right? So I've got one as well. It's not one person though, I will say. It's more like a group of people. But it's all you motherfuckers out there who hunt sharks. They are becoming an endangered species, and again. And shark fin soup is not good, all right? Shark jerky is not that good. We've tried it. It does. It wasn't even that good. Pretty much, one thing people may not realize is that sharks are kind of like, the way that this article put it, I won't even get that much into it, but pretty much they're like the medics of the ocean is what they said. Pretty much how sharks work is they hunt down other sea creatures, right? But they usually go after like sick and like old fish usually. And so a lot of like the disease and stuff is taken out because they are turned into shit. So
shark poop.
Yeah. And so now that all these sharks are going away and stuff like that, a lot more of these sick fish are staying in there, either reproducing or just polluting more of the ocean. You thought your plastic bottles were bad. Hey, these fish are probably worse. They're doing a lot more damage, it seems. So much so that this article really wanted to point out how much sharks were like amazing and stuff. And but yeah, those people who hunt sharks, you guys can go up there. But I want to give a shout out to some people who are trying to save sharks. And that is the people over at sharkallies.org. You guys are doing your best to try to save sharks and keeping the waters clean, doing stuff. You guys are raising awareness, protecting them. It's it's one of the nicer things that I've seen come out of a terrible article, you know, is that people are shouting out, others trying to help.
Do they do anything? I mean, because, like, the whales have those fucking weirdos that just roll around and harass Japanese people and then lie about shit.
Well, let me take a look at their website here. So they say that we are dedicated to the protection and oh my god.
Conservation.
Thank you. Of sharks and rays. Our focus is on taking action on oh my god, what the hell? On raising awareness and guiding initiatives that reduce the destructive overfishing of sharks on a global scale. They're pretty much just a nonprofit organization that was established in 2007 in Hawaii and incorporated in California in 2014. I don't know. I think it's more of I think this is more of one where it's like they're spreading awareness for this kind of stuff, and then, but I don't know if they have anything in here that says like they're actually doing stuff. I know they actually dive down and like interact with the sharks, but other than that, I don't know what they're doing to
that's
protect
what I'm saying
it.
though. Like, yeah, like whale wars, right? Like that's what I'm referring to. Whale wars. On the surface, they're like, wow, they're doing a lot, and then you realize they don't really do anything. Like they'll get in the ways of like the Japanese people just harpooning whales, but like they save like one or two, and they're like, oh well, we're just trying to drum up what's the word attention to this so that we can change it. Well, we can't. Like American citizens can't really do much to change laws in different countries. Hate to tell you. Like I don't know what to tell you. Like I really hope there was more that they could do, but I don't know what else it is.
So from what it looks like is that they do like presentations and stuff in like schools and events and stuff like that. And they're also trying to.
Are they going against like Americans killing sharks? Like, is that the predominant country doing it?
I think they're mostly going after like anywhere that does this. It seems like mostly America for right now, for this organization at least. They started doing stuff in like Hawaii, Florida, California, stuff like that. They have been trying to like pass bills in states that like have a high amount of like shark farming and stuff like that to make it to get a ban on like the trade and sale and hunting of these animals. So I mean, they're working. They're working hard trying to get trying to help out sharks. I'm pretty sure I've seen their documentary, because they have a documentary called Extinction Soup, and I'm pretty sure I've seen that. Pretty much go into like how shark fin soup is made and how like terrible the sharks are caught, and how much they waste so much of the shark just to make it. They literally only take the fins. Everything else they discard.
Throw them back in.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen it, and I mean I've always liked sharks. You know, king predator of the sea or whatnot, and yeah, I don't know if they're doing actually anything, but I know that they're trying to pass laws and educate, which I mean, it's still doing a lot more than other people. So I don't know.
I'm not National Geographic. I don't want to subscribe. Just let me read.
Yeah, National Geographic.
From what I see, it's India and Indonesia that account for 20% of the world's shark catching.
I mean,
those are the highest.
Interesting. I thought it would be more like
China,
Japan, Korea, stuff like that. Vietnam. I don't know. That's interesting. I didn't realize it'd be India. But yeah, those are one, awesome shark allies, and then two, all you shark fucking hunters.
Oh,
fuck you.
Here it is. So China doesn't do it, but India just does it for them. When was this written? Oh, this is very dated. Never mind.
To be fair, that's probably still the thing that happens, right?
India doesn't do it. I think they outlawed it.
Hell yeah.
Well, they banned shark finning. They might still be catching it, but they for sure banned shark finning.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. So, yeah. It doesn't seem like this organization at least is outside of the States yet, but maybe they are, maybe they aren't. It doesn't say it in their their mission, there's about me, any of that page, so
I just wish they actually put down what they did, specific instances, because it's just if I have to go reading for it, are you doing that job that well of a job?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know. That's just the cynic in me.
So in our work, we're gonna stick on this for just this last little bit. Pretty much they're ending the fin trade and overfishing of sharks, reducing shark products, protecting sharks and habitats, valuing sharks alive. I don't know what that is, and coalition and ally campaigns for sharks. So that's some of the work that they have posted on their page. And then they also have education. You can get involved, and join it and help spread the word. As a landlocked state, I don't think I really need to do that, but I still support you guys. So, but yeah. So you sent me a very interesting video today at 6:47 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. You want to talk about it, huh?
Yeah. How come? So I guess there's this rap festival. I don't remember the name because this was right before I went to bed.
Hive Festival or something like that.
Hive, that's what it is. Apparently there's this festival in Utah where it's a bunch of shitty rappers get together and throw together an awesome music festival. But then you look at the crowd and you can look at them and know exactly how it smells in there.
Yeah,
exactly how it smells. And I was just curious, have you ever been to the Hive Music Festival?
No, I have not. But I do know someone who went this year to it. And first of all, no crap to this guy. One, because he's one of my bosses, and two, because he's pretty cool. The Hive Festival apparently is a lot of fun, but it's not it's kind of what is it? Burning Man or whatever. It's not really about music. It's more about the people around there. You could talk to new people and stuff like that. But watching that video, it didn't seem like a fun place to be at.
It seemed shitty. It seemed like a bunch of people who live in rich neighborhoods bitching about problems that they don't have. They were the most common thing is oh, fuck the Latter-day Saints church. And it's are you forever 12 years old? Anti-religion. If you rebel in the most popular way, that's not rebelling. You're just a bum.
Yeah, it was watching that and then realizing these people live in the same state. Yeah, I was you guys are kind of just you're what the church wants to show their children or whatnot. Hey, do you want to become like this? If the church just took this video and put it up at church, be do you want to become like this? I don't think
that would have deterred me.
Yeah, I would be in the Mormons and the LDS and all that stuff right now. So
I'll shit on people who go there. I got no problem with it. It looked like someone took a cookie cutter of some skinny ass white person and just changed the hairdo, but it was the same person every time. Action figures. And you just put different Lego Man hair on it. They interviewed two people who were dreaded out to shit. And he's I'll cut off my dread for a rapper. And they go to the guy finds the rapper and he's just hey, I got this guy who really wants to meet you. What do you say? And he's sure. He goes, he also wants to give you a piece of his dreads. And it's yeah, that's weird.
That's weird, but I'll take it.
That's disgusting. Who the fuck wants that? You know what makes a good gift? A braided hair.
It's nasty. Oh,
it's everything about it. Like I said, the only thing I could picture worse than this is the ICP little juggalo thing, whatever the fuck it is they do.
I don't even know what that is, and I don't think I want to know.
Yeah, I'll give you a hint. It looks a lot like that. The only difference is that their white people are extremely fat. All of them are fat. They smell. And, Yeah, I don't know. There was also one dude who I think was the star out of the whole thing. There was one dude. He said he was going on tabs of acid, and to be fair, he did look the part.
Oh my God, that guy was so red and sweating so much. Just in that interview.
He was in a hoodie. He was in a hoodie surrounded by like 400 other people that are all shirtless. So it is just, that dude is sweating his balls off. He's got acid going. He's in for a long day.
I've been to like a couple of like concerts and stuff, but not really like the Hive Festival, because that's like, rap isn't really what I enjoy. Especially probably not that rap. I don't know. But
yeah, that was pretty ass.
You can always see these kind of people at like just concerts in Utah and stuff like that. Like, you know Pierce the Veil, right?
Vaguely.
Yeah. I went to one of their like concerts before, and these people were all over that as well. Like, you'd see some of like the like normal people, and then you would see these people who they mostly hung around the front of the stage and in the mosh pit, right? And then same thing, there was an outdoor showing of like Steve Aoki, and all of these people.
Did he throw a cake at someone?
Yeah, he did. I actually got a little bit of cake on me, which was interesting. By the way, really good cake. But it's pretty much like the first like 3 rows of like just people are all of these guys, and then you'll see like a couple of these guys kind of on the sides and stuff, just like wigging out and dancing on their own. And it's one of the weirdest things to experience. Like, if you ever come to Utah and you know there's a concert coming, try going to one and just look out for these people. It's so strange.
Have a shower ready.
Also, if you don't see these people, you're probably that person. So keep an eye out. Watch out. It's interesting.
It's funny to me that like all these people who think they're rebelling, but if you're rebelling, how come there's like 40,000 other people like you that's not rebelling? That's just doing what's popular.
Yeah, it's strange. I also like how even some of the rappers that were part of this festival didn't even show up. Like, they didn't even want to go to this, and I don't even blame them.
That was the other thing. They got pissed off. So all these people claim to be hard asses, right? Like, nothing offends them and they're badasses. One guy made mildly, and I mean mildly, homophobic slurs, and he didn't show up because he was afraid of what they were going to do. And then he interviews some people, and they're like, yeah, fuck that guy. It's just like, that dude didn't even say like some terrible shit. Like, yeah, it was homophobic, but like, if we're going on the list, this is pretty far down. Yeah. Like, I have heard worse on television than what this guy said. And they're like, oh, this guy's an asshole. Fuck him. It's like, you guys are pussies.
That's Utah for you. Everyone here is so sensitive to like everything. But then when you talk to them, they want to be like the toughest person in the conversation, right? So it's... Yeah. I really want to move.
Yeah. You're not tough if I can say one sentence and you start crying. I hate to tell you.
Yeah, it's like... These people at this concert, I will link this video so you guys can watch it, because it's really cringy but kind of like funny at the same time.
The guy who does the YouTube channel, though, like, as small as we are, we should still shout him out. At Channel 5 with Andrew Callahan. Yeah. That he has some awesome videos.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. Yeah, I went to school with these people. And looking at, like, these people now, like, I may not have gone to school with specifically the people that he interviewed or people that were in this video, but, like, you can kind of sense, like, these are the kind of people that this is. And when you go to school with them, they act exactly the same. Going on 3 years later, I'll check the ancient social media platform Facebook, and I will see people on there being like, Hive Festival was lit and stuff like that. I didn't even know what the Hive Festival was until I watched this. I just heard about it. And now that I've seen this and saw those people, it was like the wires were just like untangled. Everything made sense of like what happened to these people. And these people aren't like people who are like down on their luck, like their dad left the family or like someone died or something like that. No, these are like, it's exactly how you said. These are like the rich kids that just want to act like the gangsters or whatever, right? Like, it's It's so dumb.
It's cringe as shit, dude. It is bad. And the stupid thing is, I think one of the most heartbreaking things is that there's like, towards the end of the video, he has like this group of like kids to freestyle, and one kid super good at it. He goes, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Like, people just want to hear about this. Like, I haven't been through this, but people just want to hear it. And then he explains his life, and it's just like, oh, so you actually have been through shit, but you're not going to talk. All right. Yeah. Like, whatever. Fucking ruined it.
It's very strange. Some of the people who I think like just rapped in the interview are probably better than some of the people they heard on stage.
Yeah. That was very apparent, too. Yeah. That was very apparent.
Which it's
also...
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to change something.
Mine was really mean.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
please,
go ahead.
Please go ahead.
The rapper who got the dread, how are you performing at festivals and are a popular rapper to where people want to come see you and you can't fix your fucking teeth? This motherfucker got chiclets shoved into his gums. It is the time. It looks like baby teeth. Oh, my God. It looks like his teeth alone. Like if I just took his mouth, right? No lips, just gums and teeth, and I showed you, $20 says you thought it was a cannibal.
Yeah.
Like those people who file down their teeth to eat humans. Yeah. I got $30 on that.
It was really weird. But I was just going to say, it's interesting that you bring up rapping and stuff, because have you heard of a guy called Harry Mack?
No.
He's a YouTuber, and he makes like freestyle rapping videos. In like, you remember Omegle?
Yeah.
A place where pedophiles go? Yeah. He goes on there and starts like rapping for people and stuff. And as a person who, again, I'm not really that into rap music and that stuff, he's actually really good at it to the point where I was enjoying it a lot. And just watching some of the reactions that the people have. One, people overreact way too much on Omegle. It's really cringy. It's not kind of.
I think it's because they expect that they're being recorded if they see something like that, don't you?
Half the time when it starts up, like he'll show like them like first meeting when they first connect and like them talking. Always one of the first questions is, "Are you streaming? Are you a YouTuber? What's your TikTok?" I've been hearing that a lot.
Make me famous.
Yeah, I've been. Oh my gosh, it's really cringy, but at the same time, it's like it's kind of fun to watch. It's kind of the same as like watching the Do or Marcus Feltry like do Omegle videos and like play the guitar or piano for people, and just watching their amazement. It's one of those things where it's like it's really funny to watch, but it's also really, really cool. And I just thought it was interesting that you bring up the Hive Festival during like the same week that I'm like just watching this guy freestyle rap. Oh man. So I don't know if you have anything else as of right now, but maybe Cunts and Clits?
Yeah, I got a pretty good one. It's been a slow week, so like some of these are gonna be kind of dumpy.
We won't have
fuck it.
Probably
I'll start off with the best. Well, actually, I do have one quick thing before we get into Clits and Cunts. Eternals is now the lowest rated Marvel movie. Congratulations.
Did it come out?
Yeah, I don't know if it's come out. November 5th is when it comes out. So it's not out yet, but even Rotten Tomatoes and like the flocks of people who will just be like, "Oh, they included, this type of person. It's 100% for me." Even they are shitting on it. So
it's got a
way to go.
3.8 review.
It is not looking good. It is looking bad.
I wasn't even excited for it when they announced it. Like, that was about it.
How do you ruin Selma Hayek and Angelina Jolie? How do you do it? Turns out Disney has the formula. They did it.
They're really good at ruining a lot of things, though.
I think someone wrote in there that Angelina Jolie's character. Where's it at? I gotta find that quote because I will not do it justice. Angelina Jolie's Thena has the personality of a bar of soap, and the accent that suggests her semester abroad in London was the best 4 months of her life. It's I guess people are also shitting on the director. Which, I guess
fair.
One best director Oscars for No Man's Land. Chloe Zhao has upchucked one of MCU's worst movies in ages.
Yeah.
New York Post Johnny Olinsky critiqued in a 1-star review. Damn.
Yeah. Oh. I mean,
how do you ruin this? Selma Hayek and Angelina Jolie should be a knockout, but no.
Wait, what? They casted Harry Styles in this movie as
I don't even know who that
Thanos'
is.
brother. Spoilers, I guess. I don't know. I mean, do we care about spoilers for this movie? No. But oh my god, I'm reading like one of the reviews, and it's just like, who decided to cast Harry Styles as Thanos' brother? And just reading that sentence just hurt my soul, thinking that they gave Thanos a brother that looks like Harry Styles.
It's all right.
It's not good.
Well, I'll stop beating that dead horse. That's the last time you'll hear me talk about that. Maybe one more week. Who knows?
Maybe I'm probably gonna go see it. Let's be honest, but I'm not excited for it.
Go see Venom first, please.
I want to. I need money.
Well, then don't see this first. Go see Venom.
I won't be paying for this movie.
Well, suck whoever's nipples you got to do that.
No, okay, I'm not doing that to my aunt.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
I'm
sorry,
gonna
cut
Auntie.
this part out.
Oh, this is what not the racist shit. Sucking on nipples of someone we didn't even know.
Hey,
all right.
Listen. If Utah
I was
wants
gonna
to
say
allow,
suck the dick.
No, thank you.
Yeah, turns out Auntie is the uncle. All right. Let's see here. We're gonna go with a European country right off the bat. The headline reads, "I breastfeed my fiance and feel sexier thanks to an herbal supplement."
What?
Yeah.
This is a state?
This is a country in Europe.
Okay. Sorry,
Thank
I missed
God.
that part. I was really afraid.
God.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna go with the old UK.
It is. It is. So basically, I mean, like the headline says, she, quote, feels sexier and more womanly when she's lactating. And so she feeds her fiance 2 times a week. The funny thing is, she has kids who, this is so weird. I don't
like this article.
Yeah, it is not. We don't think it's weird, and we don't care if it's not normal. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. I love boobs too, but this is too far. This is.
Now, I've heard like stories of like the husband having to like they get like a clot in there or something, and they have to like suck it out for them. But that's a lot different than like breastfeeding them.
She's feeding a grown man.
I don't think when I was a child I liked even breastfeeding. I think I was always a bottle person.
The couple, who apparently and perhaps ironically identify as vegan. Well, they're not vegan if you're sucking on milk.
No.
Yeah, that's. She might still be vegan. He is 100% not.
It's the only time he gets to taste something.
Yeah, turns out he just wants milk.
Yeah. He's really deficient in calcium.
To be fair, he is a goofy looking fuck. And she, I don't know, she's not like world-changing hot, but she's not ugly. I don't know. This whole thing is weird. Just stop being fucking weird for the sake of being weird. Just be yourself. This is... And you can't even say it's them being themselves, because they also went on to do like they went out. No one found them. They went out and told everyone what they were doing.
Why?
I don't know. During an interview with The Sun last week, she reveals she takes supplements to help with her milk supply. She has 2 children, ages 11 and 7, and she now... Oh, I bet you they're so happy this came out. Oh, man. Oh, those poor kids. Oh, this is weird. She now breastfeeds her beau, which is her fiance. Great name. No, that's not. His name is Sean.
Who the hell is
I don't know.
Beau?
I don't know. She now breastfeeds her beau, Beau, Sean, twice a week, and finds the experience, quote, highly erotic. I breastfeed my children, and I really miss breastfeeding and the feeling of it.
Oh, no.
I mean, There's a leap that is very easy to take that I'm not gonna, but you can you guys can put the pieces together of where I was going.
You guys are smart. You guys.
Yeah. Sean told the publication that he first proposed the idea about 18 months ago after he and Michaels engaged in a foursome with another couple.
What the fuck?
We have an open relationship and we both like trying different geeks. That's not what that means. No. Not at all. That's not what that means. I've met people with open relationships. Not one of them have been sucking on boobs to get milk. They just suck on boobs for fun.
Oh man, I don't like these people.
What? Oh my god. I've been sucking from another woman when I started feeling milk in my mouth. That burned up the sexual idea of breast milk connected with sex, and it went from there. He was sucking on the tit of another lady?
They were in a foursome.
Oh, that has nothing to do with it. What? Yeah, this is... Yep, that's enough of this article. Yeah. So yeah, shout out. You guys managed to top America again. Congrats.
Maybe just...
I say this, but here's the next article.
Oh, no.
What's up?
Oh, no.
Okay. I don't think it says where. It's... All right, I'll just give you this. It is in America. I can't find the state.
Okay.
I married my wife when I was 17, and she was 71.
All right, thank you so much for listening.
Want to guess how they met?
Funeral.
It is.
Oh my God.
It is at a fucking funeral.
This is Utah, right?
It doesn't say. Let me get the exact quote. Imelda and Gary Hardwick married in 2015, 2 weeks after meeting at her son Robert's funeral.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is gross. I'm sorry, but like I understand people want to say love has no age. There's definitely love has age, and it's not supposed to be a 60-year gap.
I got $40 saying he was an Amaranth Tier 3 sub.
What do you mean was? He probably still is.
Oh, there's no way. He loves this old bitch.
That doesn't mean anything. Oh, man. I mean, good for them finding love and whatnot, but meeting at a funeral and then 2 weeks later.
Your son's funeral.
Yeah. That's a bit interesting. I won't,
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it'd be like her late husband.
No. It just picked up right where she left off. No. She, I don't know. It's,
Anyway.
Another European one. Man on trial for castrating men on his kitchen table.
Oh. Is it wrong for me to say Sweden?
It's it is one of our friends. It's comes from the land of Ron.
The
German electrician has gone on trial accused of murder in the death of one man, of mutilating several others by performing illegal operations on genitals.
Wasn't this another thing that happened in like the States? Oh no, those were like cannibals, right?
No, yeah, they were cannibals. They castrated this fucker and then ate his dick and balls. Her dick and balls.
There. We'll just go as there. It's neutral, right?
I mean, now. Yeah, so we don't know his name. He's 66 years old. And, claimed he initially offered sexual services on sadomasochistic websites in order to earn money to pay off debts. Later, the man allegedly explained his repertoire by performing operations on his kitchen table in the town of Schwaben, Schwaben, telling victims that he was a trained medical professional. The defendant told the court that he castrated or partially amputated the genitals of 8 men between July 2018 and March 2020, but he denied responsibility for the death of a man who died several days after the defendant performed a procedure on him. The dead man's body was found in a box by police 3 weeks later.
Just put him in a box.
Yeah, he had nothing to do with that. No, he did that himself. He chopped off his own unit and hid in a box till he died.
I was too embarrassed to come out of the box. Oh, man.
Yeah, I fucking guess so. We'll go back to America.
Yeah, please. These European stories are scaring me.
Yeah, just keep in mind, like, we got Florida, man. They have a whole country of breastfeeding, genital hacking weirdos.
Bow and arrow killing.
Oh, that's right. A former stripper and a monkey are in the middle of a bizarre college football rumor.
I saw this. I didn't see the state. I saw this in the Discord. I'm guessing you were putting it in there, right?
Yeah. Kaylin didn't believe me, so I had to show.
Man.
Well, I mean, we've been watching Jerry Springer. This stripper was a huge staple on Jerry Springer, so that's why I brought it up to Kaylin.
Oh, okay. So New York?
This is Texas.
Dang. Spoon,
it is a special teams coach. He left his wife and kid to date a stripper. They decided to throw on a haunted house for the children, of course. One kid, I guess, according to them, wandered around the... Sorry, I had to burp. Wandered around the property and then got savagely attacked by the monkey, quote unquote.
Oh.
So, yeah.
All right. I just opened up the Discord to look at this article, and I see where I got New York. It's from New York Post. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
All right, I got 2 more for you. Do you want the American or other country one?
Let's just get the other country one over with.
Okay. We'll say Asia. Startup takes hover bike for a spin around racetrack.
Japan.
It is Japan. It's like a big ass fucking who's it? Drone, but it's like a motorcycle. It looks really fucking cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So far, was there anything bad in there, or was that?
Nope. It's it goes 60 miles an hour. It's for sale in Japan for $680,000.
Oh, lovely. So it's just, the normal price.
It's cheap.
Yeah.
It's the future of transportation.
What? So you said its max it can go 60 miles per hour?
60 miles an hour on a hover bike.
Oh, man. Why didn't they just strap on the lawnmower to it, too? Make it go 200 miles.
You also have to put on the Rising Sun headband and then scream Banzai everywhere you go. All right. Last American one, and then I got 3 Rush or not Rush.
Okay.
So last, Clits and Cunts, America. Popeye outlet shuttered. Popeye's outlet shuttered following shocking rat infestation video.
Okay, gross.
They closed it down. How about that?
Still gross.
Yeah.
I'm feeling wild card. I'm going with Arkansas.
No, I mean, it's not a state, but we're going with Washington, D.C.
Okay, Maryland.
I can, yeah. So here's this. I'll just post it in there. That's the article, but the video, it does have the video, but
gosh.
it is a warehouse to where they would ship it out to other Popeyes, and there is no less than 10 rats in the video.
That just...
Yeah, it's not good. He said, the person who recorded it said, "You still love that chicken from Popeyes." So I found out the reason why you get diarrhea from Popeyes is because you're eating rat shit.
Lovely.
Yeah. Don't eat Popeyes. It's fucking disgusting.
I still like Popeyes. This is gross, yeah, but I've been dealt worse foods. So, I mean...
Worse than rat shit?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. What?
Mealworm. Like you buy...
Mealworms is worse than rat shit in your book?
I don't want... Worms? Worms are gross, bro.
You'd rather eat poop than worms.
Hey, something that has 2% rat shit, I'd take that over something that is 30% worms in it.
No. Now we're going 1-to-1. If I have a handful of mealworms or a handful of rat shit, and you have to eat one, you're telling me you choose the rat shit?
Just think it's raisins. Just think it's raisins. Just think it's raisins.
Oh man, I mean, one's
Bugs,
gonna give you
bro.
a fucking horrible amount of diseases. The other one's just tastes gross.
Just tastes gross. Yeah, but they're bugs, and I don't like those.
You gotta be kidding me.
Bugs, man.
I'm learning so much about you in this podcast. We found out the love attraction for Whoppers last week. Now we're finding out rat poop is one of Fee's favorite dishes.
Okay, I wouldn't go that far. If I was forced to eat one of the two, I would probably still pick rat shit.
Dude, no, come on.
Listen,
Poop.
Probably most of the food we eat in like fast food stuff probably has rat shit in it.
And it probably has bugs in it. There's that thing about chocolate.
I don't eat
Have
chocolate.
you not seen that? Oh, lucky. I mean, I'm gonna guess if it's chocolate, it's also another stuff. I think with chocolate, if you eat chocolate on like a semi-normal basis, I think you ingest like 14 bugs by the end of the year.
Nasty. I mean, what is it like in your lifetime?
Nasty. You just said you'd eat rat shit, my guy.
Bugs, bro.
They don't even have legs. Mealworms don't have legs.
They're like tiny snakes. I don't like snakes either.
It's just one long leg with a face.
Dude, I hate worms. I hate snakes. I don't like any of that stuff. No offense.
You gotta be kidding me. Did you ever have that weird guy in like elementary school who would eat bugs? Did you ever like go to school with that guy?
No. I think I'm safe. I just had the people that went to a Hive Festival.
Yeah, it smelled like ass.
No, I never had those weird people that would eat bug. Like, we would always have like that one person who would pretend to eat a bug, but like he wasn't actually eating a bug.
Yeah, I had someone who full on ate bugs. He thought it was cool, and his name was Chris Mattingly. There we go. And yeah, he ate bugs. Like we'd go out in the field, he'd find a bug. Look, I was like, oh, Jesus Christ! I'm gonna go back to playing kickball. See you later.
Yeah, no, I'm good. You see what we do for this podcast for you guys, all right? I ate crickets for you guys, okay? So
apparently I should have bought pile of rat shit.
I mean, I'm down if you're down.
No, I'm not. I am not down to eat rat shit. I would eat everything else before rat shit.
Human shit.
Yeah. I can get less diseases from human shit than I can rat shit.
I mean, maybe.
What do you mean, maybe? Rat shit. Rats live in sewers. They eat human shit. So you are eating human rat shit. And apparently Popeyes.
I was going to say, maybe it'll taste like Popeyes.
I mean, probably, yeah. Maybe that's why people who like Popeyes, they would actually eat rats.
See,
all right.
When you were first talking about this article, I was thinking like you meant like an actual store, not like a warehouse. So when you're talking about the rat infestation, I was thinking, oh, so they're just playing Ratatouille in the back. But no, this is a warehouse where they store their food.
Yeah, this is where it goes before it hits the restaurants. All right, we'll get off the rat poop. So rush or not rush? I got 3.
All right.
Man solves 300 Rubik's cubes while riding a unicycle.
I'm gonna say that's not rush.
It's not. It's bacon. It's a man in Alberta, Canada. Jesse Bradford, 17. So yeah,
nice.
That's pretty cool.
Probably hopped up on Tim Hortons.
I got 4 cups of Timmy's. I don't know why he was Irish, but here we are. Yeah.
Good for him, man. You know, Canada's now getting into the world records.
Yeah, other than just being the most polite.
Debatable.
You've met one bad Canadian. You can't count them all.
I would say I've met 2 bad Canadians. Yeah, they're both in your Discord.
It's true. It's true. We do find the debaucherous. Bradford, a senior at Brooks Composite High School, solved 300 Rubik's Cubes while riding his unicycle. He beat the previous record of 250, which was set by U.S. man Caleb McEvoy, Evoy, in March 2018. Took him about 2 hours and 13 minutes to solve all of the Rubik's Cubes. Here's a quote for the ages. They asked him about how it felt. I'm pretty excited. It's really hard to believe. End of quote. It seems all the brain power was wasted after the Rubik's Cubes.
I mean, it must be... Oh, man. I mean, good for him. You know, he did something with his life, right?
Yeah. All right. Man backflipped 62 inches off the ground for Guinness World Record.
I'm going to say this is also not him.
It's correct. This is a Michigan man by the name of Trey Collins. Yeah.
How long do you think it'll be until Rush decides to take this out?
I mean, Rush better be hitting the gym. I love you and all the work you do, but you better start hitting some squats, my man. You better. Collins' goal to beat was a record of 58 inches, which was set by Olympic gymnast Tyson Edwards in 2014. So he beat it by 4 inches. Jesus.
That's pretty impressive, though.
He beat an Olympic gymnast. It's just a dude who graduated high school. He doesn't look that crazy either. He's just like plain Jane white guy. All right.
Good for him, man.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Maybe you should go join the Olympics. See what happens.
Oh, he's got another great quote. It was definitely a cool feeling. I didn't really know how to react. At first, I was kind of shocked. We got to get some like fucking English lessons here.
Was that the end of the quote?
That was it, yeah.
It didn't feel like there was going to be a period from that sentence. It just sounded like that's it. And then it just cuts him off.
All right. Last one. David Rush or not David Rush. Men pass giant beach ball 673 times.
This sounds like him.
It is him. The previous record was 345.
And he did how many?
673.
So
in 3 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Hey, fast hands. Doing it for STEM, right?
I mean, what else were you doing during quarantine? Just beating that thing, just cracking stick, dude.
I thought he had a wife. Okay.
It doesn't mean, look, just. Never mind.
Oh man, I can always tell which one it's probably gonna be David Rush because he usually does something goofy. So I was like, oh, this sounds like something he would do.
Look, I can only go so far, all right? The rest of the world just can't compete to David Rush, all right? I'm doing the best I can.
They can't. You're right. They can't compete with him. Oh, man. Get on David Rush.
Don't go see the Eternals. Go see Venom.
Yeah. You go do that.
Get a big old bucket of rat shit.
Don't play Far Cry 6. Go play Back for Blood on Steam.
I want to play Back for Blood, but I got Farming Sim and Battlefield coming out this month, so.
Yeah. It's true. New Pokemon game comes out this month as well.
Oh, the
Shining
Arceus?
I think that's next year, but this year they're having like the remakes of Diamond and Pearl. It's like Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl or something like that.
No,
yeah.
I thought the Arceus one comes out and then
Pokemon. We'll find out. I think it's the other way around, but this is what we do. Arceus game, Legend of Arceus.
Nope, you were right. It is Diamond and Pearl. Launches in late 2021.
They usually come out November time and stuff like that.
November 19th.
There we go.
And then Arceus is in January.
So it sounds like I need to find my Switch and find the charger for it, which I'm pretty sure.
You need to go get Mario Party so we can like get in on this beat down.
There's so many things I need to get, so many things I need to watch. All right, I'm working on it slowly but surely. It's all gonna get done. All right, probably when I'm 40, but we'll figure that out.
November is gonna be a hell of a month, man. You got some shooters in Battlefield, which I will gladly be the guinea pig on. Farming Sim, for my farmers, and then Pokemon. Good Lord.
It always seems like November, and it's like March or April always have like the best games come out.
Yeah, I just wish they just kind of spread this out over the fucking year, but hey,
yeah, maybe
whatever.
not all come out at once. So, everyone has time to play each of your games and not have to decide which is which.
Yeah, plus I got to get a bunch of VR streams in before the end of the year, so that these games are considered tax write-offs. So these upcoming days, there might be some Half-Life Alyx streams and The Forest and Beat Saber and Super Hot.
Phasma? I heard that got a big update.
I can't do Phasmophobia VR. Makes me nauseous.
Well,
they did it so bad. All right. That's all I got.
I'm going to put this down right now, right? Whenever I get a VR system, I'm going to try to play Subnautica.
Oh, I got to do that too. Thank you.
I'm going to really try to do that. I don't know if I'll be able to stream it and not throw up, but we're going to find out.
You got to have the camera off to the side of you, just like watching you throw up while you're in VR.
Yeah, I'll try to do that. We'll see what happens. But we've been going for a while. I think it's time to end it. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right. We didn't get to a Dune review because I don't think either of us watched it, but maybe next week.
I forgot.
We'll figure it out. Thank you so much for listening. You guys have a good day, and bye-bye.
Bye.